Hello everyone, welcome back to today's topic of the day. Today we'll be discussing about India's annual defense exports. Now at the Aero India 2023 held in Bengaluru, PM Modi reiterated the Defense Ministry's target to raise India's annual defense exports to $5 billion by 2024-25 from the present $1.5 billion. If we talk about the present status of defense exports, according to a Stockholm International Peace Research Institute report released in 2022, India is among the top 25 exporters of major arms. India's defense exports have grown by 334% in the past 5 years. It touched nearly rupees 13,000 crore in 2021-22. The major items exported by India in the last 3 years included lightweight torpedoes, weapon locating radar, fast patrol vessels, armed protection vehicle, 0.338 Lapua Magnum sniper rifle, and simulators. Now let's see the major export destinations. During the period of 2017 to 2021, Myanmar was the biggest importer of Indian arms at 50%, followed by Sri Lanka at 25%, Armenia at 11%, Mauritius at 6.6%, Mozambique at 5%, and Seychelles at 2.3%. In 2022, India signed a $375 million contract with the Philippines to export the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. India is also looking to export its lighter next-generation version, BrahMos NG, to over 10 countries, including South Africa, Egypt, UAE, and Saudi Arabia. Now, in 2022, Armenia inked a government-to-government deal to buy the DRDO-developed Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, rockets, and ammunitions. Now, let's discuss the steps for defense exports promotion. Now, post-2014, a separate defense export strategy was prepared, broadly focusing on export promotion or facilitation and export regulation. The Defense Protection and Export Promotion Policy 2020 mandates defense public sector undertakings to derive at least 25% of their revenue from exports. The Ministry of External Affairs was tasked with supporting the creation of lines of credit for countries to import Indian defense products and the Exim Bank with financing defense exports where feasible. The defense attacks in Indian missions abroad have been authorized to encourage Indian exports. Also, the Defense Expo and Aero India are being leveraged to exhibit India's defense production capacity. In the past few years, there has been a strong government push towards achieving self-reliance in defense, which is subsequently expected to increase India's defense exports as well. Now, let's have a look at the challenges faced. The various factors retard the growth of Indian defense exports, including the absence of critical technologies, the long gestation period involved in creating a capital and technology-intensive production base, and inadequate funding of defense research and development. Other factors include difficulties in conducting business operations arising from stringent labor laws and compliance burden, and the lack of engineering and research skills due to weak industry-academia interface. Also, the economic challenges in the aftermath of the COVID pandemic faced by potential customers of Indian defense equipment are also expected to pose a challenge. The Philippines, for instance, in November 2020, cited the issues with funding to conclude a deal for BrahMos. Now, coming to the way ahead, India should focus on utilizing its existing competitive advantages. The prevailing cost advantages in various lines of indigenous defense production would enable India to explore export opportunities in African countries like Algeria, Morocco, and Angola, which are heavily reliant on imports from US and Russia. Further, while India should focus on certain medium to high technology exports such as the BrahMos cruise missile, efforts must be targeted at providing end-to-end defense solutions over the longer run. These would involve technological know-how, spare parts provision, and training. Now that was little bit about the topic. Let's take a practice question. Consider the following statements about defense exports of India. Statement 1. During the 2017 to 2021 period, Vietnam was the biggest importer of Indian arms at 50%. Statement 2. The Defense Protection and Export Promotion Policy 2020 mandates defense public sector undertakings to derive at least 25% of their revenue from exports. Now, which of the statements given above is or are correct? You may take a moment and give your answer in the comment section below. Now the correct answer is B, that is only statement 2 is correct. Statement 1 is incorrect as during the period of 2017 to 21, it was Myanmar and not Vietnam that was the biggest importer of Indian arms. I hope you liked the video and found the information useful. You may also check out our daily current affairs section on our website, and for more such videos, stay tuned to Next IAS YouTube channel.